This is my new Plano tackle box. It's a 3600 two-tier guide series version. And what I really like about it is even though it is two tiers, you don't have to flip it over to access the other side and then flip it back again to get to the top. Both trays are top facing. So that was really important to me when I saw that. And I'm going to go ahead and open this up and show you how it works. So you have a latch here that operates the top, and then there's another latch here that's for the bottom section. So let's go ahead and have a look inside. So it has adjustable trays, and there are 6 adjustable trays in this particular one. And I have it fairly full. I haven't labeled it yet, which is why you see all these bits of paper, but it fits a pretty good size lure. This right here is a shad, and it's not too thin. I mean, I've seen thicker, but this actually fits in there with room to spare. You can actually put a taller one on there. My DT thud fits in here pretty well as well without any problems. Put this back in there. And then it's, you can make smaller ones. I've got really tiny little guys here as well that fit in there without any problem. So you adjust it how you like. What I really like about the top section of this tray is that on the lid here, it actually has seated inserts here where the walls of the different trays actually fit right up into these grooves. And why that's a benefit is things don't come over the side if you're shaking it around or throwing it in your backpack like I tend to. So if you're using this maybe for hooks or split rings or really small things, they're going to stay in their area. And I noticed that even on this one, even though I just got the lures in here, the hooks don't hang over the sides when I open it up. So I think that's a really nice feature. Let's go ahead and look underneath. Oops. Kind of backwards from the camera. So here's the bottom part, and currently this is holding most of my top lures. And it doesn't have the seated ribs up here, but it's not really a problem. My lures are kind of big enough that they sort of stay in there, and I still don't have the hooks hanging over the edge when I open it, so that's pretty cool. So I've been able to make these smaller for my really tiny little jitterbugs there, and a little bit bigger, and then a little bit bigger here. So you adjust it, as I said, what works for you and how you want it. And you can kind of see how deep this bottom tray is, which is really kind of nice. It does have feet on the one side, so for whatever reason, if you needed to store it standing up on a shelf or something, you can do that. And I actually use this in my backpack, so I can actually put it flat down in my large backpack and stack them up, so that's pretty cool. Or if I set it on its side actually this way, in the front section of my backpack, I can put one of these thin 3600s right behind it, and this actually fits in the front part of my backpack too high, so I have 2 of these and then 2 of the thin ones, and that's actually a lot of tackle. So this is the 3600 Guide Series 2-tier Plano box.